than 300 million people with depression. For all of those people who don't respond to SSRIs, we clearly need better medicines.
A lot of people give up. A lot of people just accept their lot, whatever that means. It's just not good enough.
We do have to start looking for a completely different approach and try and do something completely out of the box. Small Pharma are really different because they are taking a completely novel class of drugs into the clinic. And that novel class of drugs is psychedelics. They are still controlled drugs in most countries, but actually they have an amazing potential for therapeutic benefit.
Small Pharma exists to make medicines.
16 hydrogen atoms.
Our vision is that psychedelics will bring the next wave of innovation in the depression space. A 70% effect which lasts for 6 months. I mean, that is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
With psychedelics, we're trying to get to the root causes of depression. What antidepressants often do is mute feelings. You can manage and you're a lot more functional, but often that just keeps you in a holding pattern.
What psychedelics do is completely reset that. So if somebody imaged your brain and they looked at all of the connections that the nerve cells in your brain have, there's a certain pattern of activity. If you give a psychedelic, that pattern of activity massively increases and it takes you out of this mindset.
Within the context of psychedelic-assisted therapy, what psychedelics are doing, they're catalyzing receptivity to the brain.
As a traditional talk therapist, I know how long it takes for people to transform or work through their depression, their anxiety, and what happens when they're on the psychedelic is different parts of the brain are talking to each other, so new neural connections are made, and that creates a period of neuroplasticity.
It is that plasticity that allows a patient to rewire their brain in response to psychotherapeutic approaches.
Our sense is that you can really deal with the depression, in a really substantial way, in a very different way from just managing it.
It needs to be competitive in public health systems. It needs to be kind of cost effective. Rather than having to go through a treatment session for many hours with therapists sitting around you, if a more condensed, powerful experience could have therapeutic effects to the same level, that's totally worth exploring.
DMT will provide that psychedelic experience which gives you the therapeutic benefit over a much shorter period of time. What Small Pharma have also done is modify that molecule so that we can optimise completely that psychedelic experience, which in turn means you can optimise the antidepressant effects that DMT may have. It will revolutionise treatment. If it really does what it says on the tin, it will revolutionise the treatment of depression and anxiety and various other anxiety disorders. They really are debilitating and so many people have them. It does take a different way of thinking to take psychedelics forward. I think Small Pharma have the team to do that. I think it's really exciting to think that we might be instrumental in revolutionising the treatment for some of these mental health disorders. And we ought to be able to take it all the way through clinic to the market.
We're committed to seeing this project through to the making of a medicine. If you want to support us in this journey, get in touch.